Hi Pisces, let's start your reading. In this video, I am sharing the reading first, and then at the end, there's so many people, hundreds of people have gotten the essential kit for the house, and they asked me a question about improving vibration and frequency at home. So I share the technique at the end. So if you are having issues at home or having some sort of or you're just improving the vibration also because you're manifesting, I share my secret at the end. Okay, so let's see here what's going on for the Pisces. Okay, I'll lay out the cards already. All right. Oh, this card has been prominent to you today because in the pre-shuffle I got you the Seven of Wands. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I feel like things are working out. Okay. The love sector. Okay. I feel like before I start, like some of you are blinded by love, Pisces. Oh, Venus is gonna be exalted, yes. And Venus and Jupiter in Pisces. Okay. I feel like in the beginning of this relationship, that sounds like National Geographic's in the beginning. Like Big Bang Theory. Okay. Yeah, in the beginning of this relationship, you were apprehensive. Not that you're scared of them or like, it's not about fear. It's more of like you're just guarded. Meaning, usually, you would be open to any kind of connection and it's fine. I'm friendly. I'm nice. But when you did that, you were taken advantage. But this is in the past. So when you met this person, you already have this energy or this aura that whatever I experienced before, I don't want that to happen. So you've changed as a person. So something like an ex-husband, wife, whatever, ex-lover has changed you. An experience in life, which means that there was a catalyst in your life. And normally this is a significant other. So now what you do is you have certain limitations. I can't this is a no for me. You identify easy the red flags. Now, your person, I feel like they do follow this way of like, okay, slow, steady, But this is also one of your red flags. It's been a while. They haven't really been pushing this connection. And it does make you feel that it's like, okay, this is probably not going anywhere. But your person does affirm you or the feelings they have. Can be a Taurus also is here or a Leo. For some, they're far from you, distant. Because your first card is the Seven of Wands, okay? And your person is coming in with Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. But your person has this energy of, well, I like that the Knight and the Ace of Cups comes together. Stable offer. It's true. It's honest. But I feel like they lack, they can say nice things, but there's not much depth. But there is depth. Sensitivity is it's not one of their strong suit. It's like they may say I love you, but it feels dry. Like, where's the umph? You know. But I don't see that as a problem. I just see like that's their character. So your person expressed their feeling. It took a while for your person to say that they have feelings for you. But as soon as it's there, the Two of Cups, look at that, right? As soon as the feelings, the emotional tie is there, like you started thinking about marriage, partnership, the future. So good, like very good. Like how you met them first is like a no, 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 I don't want, I don't want. But since they are consistent, a Knight of Pentacles, they show consistency. They believe that at some point you'll change. Okay. I'm not saying that Taurus are like that, but that's what they do. They'll stick with it, thinking that in the end, they'll get it. And I feel like they got it. There's a Leo here also. So now you're more of like, oh, I'm excited. I like this. The feelings between me and my person has developed. I like that. It gave you hope and this optimistic energy that life gets better. You know. So you found the one. Okay? So you really did. Can be a foreign person also. Three of Wands with Ace of Cups. So you found the one. Now, they can be very busy at work also. Their business and their career. Your person has put you in a pedestal. You're a go-getter. You're successful. You're like you're not dependent to anyone. You do things on your own. There's a Chariot. You're not. Let's just be honest. You don't need no man here. Not at all. So it's a hard sell for your person. Like, oh, what are you gonna do for me? I'm self-sufficient. You're the Chariot. She's. It looks like she's a Cleopatra over here. So like, what? The Queen of the Nile. Like, I'm a queen. I'm an empress. What do you have to offer? Because I don't. We have feelings, but what can you offer? Your person does give you an offer here. I can do this. I can do that. It feels like your person is applying for a job. Really, as an emperor, and you're basically linked in. Okay, that's how you met. They're proving to you, Emperor, it's like, no. Like, so this is now courtship. Ooh, haven't heard that. In this generation, courtship. Gone are the days. Okay. So, they come in as an emperor. They show you the works. Very generous with an emperor. Very hot as an emperor. But that doesn't mean that they get you. Okay? Because I feel like you want emotional depth, right? And ties. Like, I want a soul connection. Show me that there is something special. I don't care about material, this and that, because you got it good. You got it good with the Chariot. Okay. Then, I feel like your person is consistent. Okay? I like this part. They try this, they ask you out, you want to go travel, you want to do this, activities. They want to do certain activities with you. And some activities are R-rated. Okay? Use your imagination for that. Because it's a Knight of Wands here. They do stimulate your mind here. Intellectual type. They can run a good conversation. They're not all about, like, what is that? Brains and bronze, like that? Like, they do have depth. But you're constantly asking them about, but how do you feel about me? I know you like me. I know that. That's given. Okay, Pisces. That's given. But you're constantly asking them, because you got a Four of Cups over here. It's almost like, do you believe in a forever love? Do you believe in monogamous? Do you believe in marriage? Do you believe in, like, what you stand for? And if you're a spiritual person, then you believe in a lot of mysticism and, like, how contracts are, how soulmates are, how twin flames are, how our ties are from past life. So you're in that side. You believe in, in that energy, in that realm. Now, your person comes in there with an offer. Okay? And that has been the thing that you've been waiting for. Someone that doesn't just make you tingle, but makes you giggle. Okay? Tingle and giggle. You know, it's like, oh, so your person now steps in, okay, gives you this cup of love, and they're trying to make you believe, Pisces, that they are the one. It's like the Two of Cups over here, and they're the missing piece in your life. They're trying to tell you, I'm the one for you. Are they, though? Okay. Then let's find out. Let's continue this reading. Link down there in the description box below for the extended. You can be an Aries, a Cancer, a Leo, a Gemini, a Sag, a Taurus over here, or a Scorpio. Okay? So let's see this because it feels like things are developing slowly. But what's the future of this connection? Okay? I'll see you guys in the extended. Welcome everyone. It's another Consult the Mystic. I'm Sal, so we'll get right to it. So today's question is there another way of improving the vibration at the home and at work? Okay, like vibration, probably you're manifesting something at home or at work. First things that I want to discuss with the home is it's very important that we keep our home clean, we keep our home organized. The energy and the flow should be harmonious, okay? Light, sunlight, of course, is very important. So windows open, air can come through and then go out also. Because remember, like all this is part of your manifesting, like the energy flow inside the home. It's like our fourth house, right? Comfort, security. This is where if you find peace, it increases your vibration, right? So given if you are already doing all those, because we can't just be doing using tools, crystals, and remedies, and then you expect like, oh, magically it will just work. No, it doesn't work like that. So you always have to have the foundation, and I will always go back to that. So the cleanliness of the home, the maintenance of the home, no leaks, the what do you call this? The toilet, the sink, the water inside the house has to be always maintained. Okay, so maintenance of the apartment, the condo, the house, always the upkeep is very important. Okay, so if you're doing that, that's good. So now is the time where you can, of course, invite more energy to the house to help you with what you're manifesting. So what is like 2 years, maybe 3 years ago, it's more of like 3 years ago, when I was working with Vastu or Feng Shui, like, for fixing the energy at the house. So when I started like learning and practicing different things, I experiment. So if I experiment, then that's the only time I can basically share to other people. So I experimented with a lot. I do my candles like religiously, you guys know that. But then there are times where you can't leave the candles right at home lit. You're gonna go out, okay, and then that's the no-no, right? Normally you do your prayers, you're offering your incense and candles, right? So it's always there, right? I mean, you always have to be present. And then I told myself, what about when I'm not there? Of course, it doesn't stop the manifestation, I understand that. But what if I have something, okay, that invites that presence without me thinking, oh no, my candles, oh no, my incense, right? So that's one part that I was trying to solve. And I, as a mystic, I like to create. You guys know that. Like, I will create for days and years and thousands of ages, even though I look like, you're welcome. Okay, exaltation of any planet out there. Keeping the youth. Okay. Next time I'll sell like it's from death becomes her. I found the vial and then you drink it and it's just everything. Okay. Goldie Hawn. Okay. So anyway, you don't know my age if you know that movie. Okay. Anyway, coming back to the story here, laughter makes you look young. Trust me. Okay. So I was thinking, it's like, oh no, like, how do I do this? Not that it wasn't like a big problem, but I wanted to create something. So I woke up one day and I said, like, I'm gonna make my own scented, because we make our own candles, my own scented diffuser, because working with oils and fragrance, right? So I said like, oh, that's good. I like that. So fragrance, Venus, right? Oils also, it invites, essence oils invites energy at the house. Just like when you put eucalyptus, it calms you down, especially if you have anything that troubles you with your mind, because normally that is involving Rahu, stress, anxiety. Eucalyptus helps you, and there's the lavender also. Lavender helps you. But different scent, okay, can invite different energies at home. So then I did my whole research and study on okay, what scent, what oil. And then I told myself, what about crystal also? So it's like, oh, that's good. So I had to source out what do you call this? What do you call this? Well, I don't look at them as a vendor. I look at them more of another mystic, because majority people who does crystals, even though they're big companies, they're really mystic. That's their foundation. So I look for another mystic out there, and then I asked, it's is there any crystal that I can put in my diffuser? Then we work. Then they give me some samples, and it's okay, so I like this. So I already how to say this, I already have my essence, my oil, I got my fragrance. Now I need to connect it with certain crystals. Now let me show you. There we go. There we go. Okay, so then I created this. Now this is unique, it's one of a kind. I mean, you won't see this with any other place, plus I make it myself. So then I created these are diffusers. So for people who doesn't know what a diffuser is, so this one, protection, always basically in front of my doorway. That's a number one. So if you got the home essential kit, this one goes hand in hand with that one. So this is a protection. Now this one has moonstone. You can see it, there's crystals in it. Okay, and it's red ginger. Okay, now a lot of people of course are particular with scent. I understand that. So then I created different scents. Not I created, I match it. So for example, this one always goes next to my cash register or in my money corner in the northeast. So this one is abundance. Okay, and this has sea salt. Okay, and then that's the crystal right there. You guys can see it. Okay, so I pair each, and I think there is eight that I made, but there's only 7 here. So for example, if I'm doing certain, being magical me, I have a dragon's blood. Dragon's blood is really, really good for things magical. I enjoy this a lot. Now this one, okay, this crystal diffuser, what I do is I put it in the specific corner, and then of course I like that it's 90 days when I have this energy, so I don't even have to think about it. I think 90 days or 60 days for a good 2-3 months. I think 90 days, because there's one that I use which is healing. This one, rainwater, that's the scent. This is when I was going through something deep, and then it's oh, I need to, this is good for my meditation. If I'm meditating or where I do my prayers, that's where I put it. Okay, and then of course there's the love part. You guys know, that's the rose quartz. There, and then again the scent is connected. Then we of course ascension. So these are different. Miracle one, I use this every full moon. So I put this week, I think it's called. Okay, so I put it. So this one is fluorite. Yeah, this was rosemary and sage. So this one I only do, I open it. I cannot open it here, but I open it, I remove the cap, and I put it during the full moon, 5 days, and I take it off again. So this one, it's it lasts forever. So now that's for my different corners at home or at work or in business, so I match each. So then I kind of find a solution where it's a happy medium, where if I want to use my candle, I can use it, but at the same time, I know, for example, in the love corner of the house, the harmony part, in the living room, I put the love diffuser. Okay, so that's what I do, and I'm just sharing this with you guys. Now, of course, you guys can check it in the description box, and that's how I improve the energy at home. The scent, the aroma, those are all Venusian. The crystals and the gemstone, those are part of Jupiter and Mars. Mars is anything underneath the soil, you know, so that's the gemstone part. And then the, how to say this, the part where you put it in each corner, that's basically depending on, you know, like your residence or your vastu or your feng shui, if you, whichever you follow, that's where I would put it. Now, all this, of course, again, it doesn't help you if you're not cleaning your home. This is all not gonna be helpful at all. So the energy in the flow together with this creates that balance. Once you find that balance at home, the energy, which from the referencing from the question, the energy where you're manifesting or what you're manifesting, okay, you're basically aligning yourself with that. Okay? So I hope you guys were able to you know, pick up some lessons here and there with, you know, different mystic stuff that I do. Home is where the heart is, so I like to always make the ambiance, you know, any corner of my, you know, living space, because that's where you spend majority of their time. Of course, at work also, I do that. So you can check it out. I put it in the description box below, and I like that we're all what we're doing is like all of this home connection, like we're connecting more of like where we stay more. I mean, a lot of people of course now are working from home, you know, they do their business at home, so it's good that your questions is like that. So keep it coming. You can put it in the description box below if you have any questions with Mystic Sal, and I'll see you guys again.